Hi, Joe Garris here with a quick tutorial on the Agent Mastermind web marketing system. So what I want to show you today is how to find your invite email, how to find the replay page as well as the replay email, and how to send the invite and replay emails out to your list. If you are on our VIP list where we actually send the emails out for you, which is a free service that we offer, then don't worry about watching the rest of this video. You don't need to know how to do this. So for you guys who do this yourself, I know it only takes a couple of minutes anyway. So if you're doing it yourself, then these are the instructions for finding that information and for sending those emails. Now, this is a generic video. I'm not going to, sometimes I don't have time to actually create a new video every week. So this video is going to be generic. What I'm going to do is show you how to find the updated links for the invite and the names for the invite emails and for the replay email and pages. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to joegarris.com and then it's /AMMS hyphen training hyphen sending hyphen email. Sorry for the long URL. I forgot why I did it that way, but there was a reason. And so we've got this URL, which I also link to in the email that I send to you. So you should be able to just click the link. If you scroll down here, you'll see that there are written directions for sending emails. And then there's also the information such as how to find the invite email and then how to find the page, the actual replay page as well. So how to actually find these pages. So I show you all of that information in a written format. And what we're going to do is we're going to use these names to be able to search each week. So in this video, I'm going to be using the name that's displaying here. But next week, you'll just look at this page and this will be different. And so you use the actual name that's on that page. So the first thing we're going to do is actually go to our invite email. So let's click on Contact Manager. So we're in our dashboard now. And then we're going to click on Broadcast. And what I'm going to do is I usually just pull the first few words and I'm going to copy that from that original page there with the updated information. And all I'm going to do is go over here into the search box for the broadcast and I'm just going to paste that information. As you notice, it pulls up that actual email. Now I can click on edit and I can actually make modifications to the subject line. So this subject line, we're trying something a little different in this particular one. You may not see this in the future if it doesn't work, but we're trying just kind of like on Tuesday. We're going to try that for a few weeks and see how the open rates are. So you can definitely change this yourself. You can change this to any subject line you want. This is what the people see in their email, so you want to make sure that you try to get their attention right away. And then you can, of course, make any changes here to the text. We usually add an image in. We didn't do it this week. I just couldn't find a good image that I wanted to use in there. So you can see that there are links, and the links go to your particular page. So that page is either going to show as http:// and it'll say site:/default domain in brackets. That pulls in the domain in your account that's set as the default. And then for some of you, there's going to be a /agent-mastermind-signup-1.htm. There I go with the long URL again. Don't worry about the long URL, by the way, because these are clickable links in the email. So don't worry about that. But you're going to have it's going to be set up one way or the other depending on which system you're on. You can make changes to these. You can even change out the images as well. If you want a different color button, you could use some of the buttons that we have by clicking Insert Edit Image and then click this little Browse button. And then that's going to push you right into the shared folder for those opt-in buttons. And you can see that up here, Shared Files, Opt-in Buttons. If you click this little link there, it would pull you up to so you can see all the shared folders with images that we have in the system. But if we go here to the opt-in buttons and then we kind of scroll through, we can see the different buttons that are available in the system. And we call them opt-in buttons because usually we use them in actual web forms. but you can use them in any emails as well. And you can see here, register for this training webinar. We've got a lot. We've got register today, register now, register here. So we've got quite a few options, and I'm sure we'll be adding additional ones in there. If you wanted to change the color of that button or to one of these other buttons, you could just click on that, click update, click OK, and that's actually going to keep that button set with the hyperlink already embedded. So you can see up here the hyperlink is still active on that particular button. So after you're done with this email, after you save it, make changes and save it, I would not worry too much about the text body of these types of messages, because you're sending to realtors who 99.5% have HTML capabilities. They can view HTML emails. So now here's where you can send yourself a test, and the difference is when you send a test, that email does not have an opt-out. Like, it doesn't have an opt-out link, because you can select whatever email you want to send it to. Whereas when you schedule the message and it sends out, it's pulling a contact's information, so that opt-out link is connected to that contact. So that contact is in your database. So if they click that opt-out link, they're going to be able to opt out automatically. You don't have to do anything. It will unsubscribe them from that list. So you can click send a test and go through that, or click schedule this message. And you want to do this anyway at the end here. You can select all contacts, or if you've got your list segmented with past clients and prospects and all kinds of different segmentation, then you would want to have a list that's for your realtors, at least one. Some people have multiple lists. You can select one or multiple lists to send to. Even if those contacts are, even if that one, in this example, there's one contact in each list, even if that contact's the same email, it's only going to send to that person one time. So want to make sure you understand that. It doesn't matter. You can segment a contact. They can be in various different email lists, but if you select and try to send them the same email to both of those lists, it's only going to send it one time. And then down here, the date and time, you can select a date and time in the future to schedule this message. So this is a broadcast scheduler. So a job will run at that particular time that you set, and it will start processing those emails. Now, if you have 5,000 emails in there, it may take a little while before the system actually processes all of those emails. Or additionally, you can just click send immediately, and then within approximately 15 minutes within that time frame, the email gets processed out. And then you click schedule broadcast, and you can always check by clicking job queue for your actual broadcast. So now let's go to the replay email. So if we go here to broadcast again, scroll down, and this will be a lot quicker. You can scroll down here and see the subject line for the replay email is, and so I'm just going to copy some of that, go through exactly the same process, click over here to search, and then you can see that we found that. Now you can always view your stats from this page as well. You can even schedule an email from this page and send a test as well. So you go through the same process, edit. If you make any changes, fine. If the email's perfectly fine the way it is, all the links are linked to your pages, so you don't have to make any changes to the actual links themselves. If you want to go ahead and schedule from here, you would just click schedule, and then again select one, either all contacts, or, so you can't click all contacts and then click a list. It's either or. So all contacts or one or multiple lists, and then schedule for a date and a time. And remember that the times are Eastern time zone. So if you want this to go out at 7 a.m., you're in Pacific time, you would set this to 10 a.m. and that would go out at 7 a.m. your time. So that's the example. The other thing here is viewing your replay page. So if we go here to Site Manager, again, let's go back to this other page, and we'll just copy this. And by the way, all the emails and the broadcasts show up, and the pages show up at the very top of last modified. So normally you're not even going to have to search it. You're going to see it right away. And we date these. We date the actual pages as well. So you could go over here to search for that and then it's going to pull up that actual page. Now you can click here and preview what that page looks like. So these replay pages, the unique thing about it is that they have one video, specifically one video on that actual page. And so you can send this out and the person doesn't have to go through 10 different videos or 5 different videos. There's one video, you focus their attention on that one specific action, and we always try to put the PowerPoint if Agent Mastermind provides it for us. The next thing here is if you want to view your invite page. So if you go to Site Manager here, and if you see something that doesn't quite look like what I'm showing here, please let our support know at support at MWS Help. You can click over here on the Help button, and it will you can log into the Help Center as well. You may have to create an account. There's not an automated login from that system. We use a third-party support system for various reasons. So here, if we type in either index, if you're just on the Agent Mastermind, or again, if you start typing in agent hyphen, then you'll see agent hyphen mastermind sign up one. It's going to be one or the other. So if you view that page, so I'm going to click preview on that page. And you can edit these pages. I'd recommend that you maybe have support make changes to them, because all these pages, especially the new ones, are all set up to be mobile optimized. We may still be in the process of changing your account over depending on when you registered. But you can see on this particular page, we actually have the video. So we're updating a video every week for that new invite. That's another additional service that we're providing. So we're adding that into your system by default. The only way it would not show is if you have used your own video, because there's a little tag in that page, and I'm going to show you that right here. If I go here to edit, there's a little database tag that pulls in that video. So you'll notice in our system we utilize database tags to pull in the page header. So you would not want to make a modification to this and put like a 2 or something. That would completely break the tag, and it would pull nothing. Well, it would pull in that wording. But here you'll see a database tag with the curly brackets AMM : generic, and then a closing curly bracket there. That pulls in the video, and we update that on our site each week. Now you can have your own videos, and so if you've got your own video set up and our support can help you with that, just add it to YouTube, and then we can add it to the system. We can embed it into your page. But if you do that, that means that this generic's not going to show up the next week because it has to be updated. So you just have to let us know if you want to use a new video of your own or a generic video, our generic video. Okay, so hopefully this has helped, and if you have any questions, please let us know. You can go to support at mwshelp.com. So that is, or you can go here to mwshelp.com as well. So that's mwshelp.com, and you can create a ticket, or create an account, submit tickets there, and then we will be able to see if those tickets are still active, or if we've answered those tickets. So that's the best way to do it. You can also email to support at mwshelp.com. So support at mwshelp.com, and we can it will go into the ticketing system as well. Okay, hopefully this has been helpful, and just let us know if you need any help getting any of this set up, or if you want to add yourself to the VIP list. Please let us know as soon as possible. Have a great weekend.